Итак, микрофон включил, ну, я, по крайней мере, надеюсь, что я его включил. Аллоха, катаны и котейки. У микрофона Black Cat, и мы продолжаем страдать херней в The First Descendant. Собственно. Что сегодня по плану? По плану бегать дальше, прокачивать персонажиков, пушки, открывать новые локации. Ну, наверное, первоочередное это открывать новые локации, потому что мне, я так понял, нужны ресурсы для персонажа, которые падают вообще в другой локации, которая у меня сейчас закрыта. Плюс, как бы, да, надо открывать другие локации, чтобы фармить новых тянок. Полцарства ради жопы. Кстати, вне стримчанских я поднафармил там кусков персонажей на Лепика. Поднафармил кусков персонажей на Вьессу. Осталось на Вьессу один какой-то кусок. Сейчас даже гляну, у меня тут записано. Какой кусок персонажа на Вьессу остался. Кот. Гребаный кот, сука, на Вьессу остался. Который не так легко выфармить. И, в принципе, я выфармил фуловую Валби, и уже она у меня там на крафте стоит. Короче, много всего было вне стримчанских. Плюс я относительно прокачал Фрейну. Сейчас она у меня типа демо-версия дамагера нормального на аккаунте. Скоро будет нормальная версия демо-дамагера. Нормальная версия, короче, обычного дамагера будет. Мне осталось выбить, получается, парочку модов. Я так понял, основной мод как он называется там? Истребитель. Как я понял, он бафает урон с каждым убитым врагом и стакается до 10 раз. Полезная штука. Но, блин, пока что у меня ее нет. Короче, погнали, да, дальше открывать локации.
To the dead bride. I knew you could do it. You seem to have something on your mind, Descendant. Is it about Alpha? I know he doesn't trust me. For my part, I would like to share all the data I have with him, but it's a mystery even to me as to why neither Jeremy nor Alpha can connect with me. I was never granted permissions to configure such things. But one thing I can tell you for certain. I am a code designed to protect Ingress. Descendant, so far I have provided the technology to not only search for Ironhearts, but also to track Colossi. It would be wonderful if you could find the third Ironheart with these technologies and work with Alpha to find a solution. Of course, there are some things that are more important even than that. With that in mind, please go and meet with Luna and Kyle. They seem to have information regarding a new Ironheart. It appears to be highly reliable.
Luna, I said turn that music down. I can't think straight.
Excuse me. This music is designed to relax your body and your mind. It only sounds loud and annoying to you because you don't have the soul of an artist.
She just doesn't listen. How did I get landed with this kid?
What? You have a problem with me? I'm an artist. I feel, enjoy, and perform music. Whatever. Hey, you! Come here. I've got something you need to know.
Теперь мне с ними надо побазарить. Блин, вот этот персонажик как бы мне не особо нравится. Вроде дебаха, но что-то как-то, блин. Все мимо. Все мимо. Плюс еще мне одному, может быть, так кажется, но, по-моему, у нее сильно длинная шея, как, блин, у этого у страуса.
I have so many melodies flowing through my head ever since I met the guide. But it feels like there's something missing. I could feel with my entire being that there was a final piece of the puzzle which would complete my song. But I couldn't figure out where it was. It was driving me crazy. So, I snuck out, without telling Alpha. I was careful not to get caught. I went toward where I felt the puzzle piece was, and eventually I arrived at the Agna Desert. That's when I heard a very loud melody. It reminded me of the one I heard on the day I met the guide. When I approached it to listen closer, I saw a red sphere. As soon as I saw the sphere, the melody was complete, and I felt it flow through my entire body. It was wonderful. But then, you know what happened? I ran into this big clunker here, saying that he'd felt some strange magnetic field or something. And that's when I realized the Iron Heart must be there. But then this tin brain started going on about smashing the red sphere open and taking the Iron Heart out by himself.
I never said that I would smash it. I only wanted to have a look at it. Stop making things up.
Whatever. Anyway, I had to tell Alpha all about it and came back to Albion on his orders. That's why Alpha is looking for you.
Why are you so amazed by what this mad woman is saying? Don't just stand there. Get moving.
Who are you calling a mad woman? And you! Don't nod your head in agreement like that. Just get going and go see Alpha. Now.
There isn't much time. We have to hurry. I'm sure that Kyle and Luna told you what they saw, so I'll cut to the chase. Both of them believe that the red sphere in the Agna Desert very likely contains the Iron Heart. This is a golden opportunity for us. There's no guarantee that the Iron Heart is actually inside the sphere, but it's the best shot we've had so far, and the Magisters agree. I've mobilized a team to investigate the red sphere. That includes you. The excavation team will also be joining you, as they were working in the Agna Desert until recently. I hope this operation secures us an Iron Heart. The incident with Jeremy included, we always watch the Iron Heart slip through our fingers right before our eyes. If we can't defeat Karel, even with our strategic asset, the guide, at our disposal, the future of humanity is grim. Good luck.
Now, where was the next excavation region? Well, it's finally time for a proper introduction. My name is Reyna, and I head up the world's best excavation team. Nice to meet you. The Agna Desert. This place is paradise for us on the excavation team. There are so many exciting things to uncover, including the ruins of the ancestors. And the red sphere. We've never seen it before, and there are no records of it either. That's why we want to dig into it and figure out what it is ourselves. If the Iron Heart really is inside it, it'll be a historic discovery for the excavation team. And that's why I wanted to talk to you, to let you know that I am fully invested in this operation, and I look forward to working with you. See you in the desert.
Descendant, it's been a while. This way, please. Ah, welcome. I heard that this is the last remaining Ironheart. That makes me a little worried, but I'll give this mission my all, regardless. Kyle is doing aerial recon to see if the Vulgus are up to anything. Luna's focusing on sensing the beat generated from the Ironheart, and she's also listening out for the unique noises generated by Vulgus movements, of course. Ah, I can see her expression changing. See the way she's frowning? I think that means the Vulgus are on the move. We need to create an environment where she can concentrate. Descendant, take care of him.
For Luna to be able to concentrate, you must pacify this wasteland.
Guide, there's a lot of of reverb coming from you. Quiet.
Oh, I see.
Shh. You're here. I memorized the sound of your footsteps. It's time to bust some Vulgus heads and smash some Kuiper. If you destroy the Kuiper that's been mined by the Vulgus, it puts out a unique sound wave. I'm gonna use that to find enemy comms equipment that's made of the same material. After that, I'll listen in on those comms. All you need to do is wipe out the Vulgus and sweep up their Kuiper. Easy, right?
Watch your feet. How was that?
The sound quality is pretty lo-fi, but it'll have to do.
Melt away.
No! Stop him! That jerk has been trying to take out the radar since it was put in. Thanks. I was able to pick up a major combo. Wanna listen in?
The Descendants are already here. Forget disabling the security. Begin data extraction.
Whoa. Even my fans would understand what that means. And judging by the way his voice echoed, we should be looking for somewhere indoors. Nice job. voice is echoing, so it must be coming from inside. There must be an entrance somewhere.
How was that?
This Vulgus is pretty tough, but I don't think he's the owner of the voice we heard earlier. Eliminate him anyway.
Good job. I'll play a song for you later to say thank you.
Descendant, it's Reyna. I've pored over the literature, and it looks as if there's an underground entrance close by. That would account for the echoes that Luna can hear, right?
Yeah, I knew my ears were reliable. I said it would be indoors, didn't I?
You never said it would be underground. Anyway, I've just sent the coordinates. Go check it out.
Descendant, I don't know if you noticed, but this is also a facility that the ancestors used.
Привет, близко уже к новому контенту. Однако, здравствуйте, Николас. Ну как, в пустыню Агна я уже попал. Уже на шаг ближе к этой ксивене. Вне стримчанского выформил себе все куски на эту, как ее, на Валби. Хотя я ее не хотел собирать, но уже собирается. Вне стримчанского выформил все куски на Лепика, но создать пока не могу, потому что там, по-моему, ресурсы, которые нужны где-то, наверное, отсюда, которые добываются. И почти все куски выбил себе на Вьессу, остался только код, а код добывается в мудацкой миссии, как-то там она называется, прерывание исследования. Прикол в том, что я уже себе прокачал более-менее, ну как более-менее. У меня сейчас Фрейна демо-версия нормального дамагера. Мне, по идее, надо добыть истребитель, модификацию. И тогда вот мы заиграем нормально. Да, в принципе, и сейчас как бы. С билдетским, который у меня на Фрейне, я более-менее уже могу контент проходить. Пока что. Валби топ и секосная. Ну, не мой тип. Вот сирена, это прям, да, прям. Частную или соляную. Ну, попробуем, что это тут. Ага, попробуем открытую. Может кто-нибудь... О, как раз таки. Чел, а чё не покрасил себе голову? Краски не хватило, что ли? Зажал краску на шлем. Чертеж улучшенных клеток суперлепика. А ну-ка, что мне не хватает на суперлепика? Лепик. Мне не хватает кода и клеток. Ну, сучара, я буду тебя фармить полностью. Супер, я смотрю, что плотно на иглу, точнее на игру подсел. Ну да, есть такое. Я посмотрел там пару видосов про Фрейну, капец она раздает. Ну и в принципе, когда хожу на миссии Земли, качать пушки. Просто если Фрейна нормальная, адекватная в пати попадается, ты просто стоишь и афкашишь, смотришь, как все давятся кислотой мобы по КД. Мне, в принципе, такой геймплей нравится, просто стоять и одну кнопку нажимать. Я довольно ленивый мудак, поэтому вот, собственно, Фрейна это моя будет мета, походу.
Hey, Descendant. The reason the excavation team couldn't reach here is because the Volga started digging here first.
Да, в принципе, я смотрел и Сирена, тоже может нормально раздавать. Просто летать по карте и тоже всех убивать. Это, скорее всего, будет моя вторая мета, когда я до нее дойду. И когда нормальный билд соберу. Это Сирена, которую добавили, творит страшное, хотя и соло таргет у нее. Да, я видел. Пару раз она попадалась мне опять-таки на земле. Раздает нехило.
Given the reaction of the commander we encountered recently, they must not have considered the possibility that we would appear so soon. And as their time is limited, they must be attempting to extract all of the ancestor device data at once.
Просто бедные мобы.
The enemy has an encrypted
Давятся кислотой по КД.
If you defeat them, I can access its memory and communications history data.
Опа, голдовое что-то выпало. Да за что?
I have analyzed the data we obtained from the enemy. The most frequently mentioned words are seal, red sphere shell component, and conflict. I have assessed the shell analysis data. The shell is composed of a similar material to the links surrounding the Ironheart. Combining all of the data, I believe we can conclude that the ancestors inserted the Ironheart into the red sphere.
Переиграл и уничтожил. Единственное, почему играю, это симулятор гарема. Warframe такого не дает. Да, простит меня моя Висп. Ну как, они пытаются в Варфе сделать симулятор гарема, добавляя человеческие скинчики на фреймов. Но, честно говоря, я ожидал от, человеческой версии Сарины большего. Более сасной какой-нибудь Сарины. Немножко меня расстроило. Да и в принципе можно было более сасной сделать новую. Но что-то у них не получилось, как по мне. Тема сисек, я считаю, не раскрыта. И жеп. Надеюсь, они не облажаются со скином на Валику. Кто там мне еще интересен, помимо Валика. Да за что? Чё? Ну что, иди туда, куда надо, дошли. Спасибо, игра, что второй раз нас сюда припахнул. Ну, разве не кайфовый геймплей? Просто стоишь и смотришь, как враги заливаются токсином. Ну, кайф же, ну. Идеально. Еще вдогонку докину, чтобы жизнь медом не казалась. Чел, да куда ты побежал? Стой, сука, на точке, ну. Быстрее же закончим миссию. Не мешай вражинам, им там весело. У них двойная порция токсина там. Гигачат пришел. Туда я.
Watch your feet. Over here. Check here. Check here.
Да. Тиммейт у меня попался затупок редкостный.
We have already moved the Iron Heart. If you keep trying, all you will find is death.
This is your grave.
Hey, that's a lie. Don't fall for it. If the Iron Heart was gone, I would have noticed it already.
Согласен, Сарина в Вафе это не Фрейна. С первого потомка хотел сасную мадам, а получил просто мадам. Еще и за... Блин. Как же сложно, блин, после того, как проснулся, начать что читать. Еще и заромантить нельзя будет и муж в виде Фроста у нее. Кроме... Короче, облом по всем фронтам. По факту. Я не помню, по новостям смотрел, по-моему, разрабы сказали, что они еще думают, новых фреймов можно будет романтить или нет. Самое странное, по лору, я так понял, у Фроста и у Сарины дочь типа Ярели будет. И они типа ее ищут. Что она там херню какую-то типа натворила. Ну то сразу понятно, блин, для фанатов лолей сделают, короче, лоли Ярели и все. И тогда вообще 10 из 10 игра, наверное, будет. Но опять-таки тема сисек не раскрыта, осуждаю за Сарину. Минус 10 баллов. Минус 10 баллов Гриффиндора, блин.
We're also trying to gather as much data as possible. Keep up the good work. Descendant, the equipment in the center is compressing the data from the ancestor devices around it. Decryption rate, 65%. Compressed data, 40%. I'm going to collect data from whichever device I can connect to first.
This is your grave.
Блин, идеально. Просто идеально. Сейчас еще и босс завалится, еще и босса токсином угощу. Приходи, псина.
This is all because the ancestors dispersed the data. It has come to this. I'm going to end your life to receive a stronger body from Master A.
Блин, ну босс не так быстро откисает от токсина, это печально. Блин, он еще себе вызвал бичей, серьезно. Читак галимый. Вот и все. Минус босс. Так, что-нибудь полезное выпало? Железный кулак. Что-то шляпа какая-то, по-моему. Я Рейли дочь. Что? Ну ладно. В этой ситуации спасибо, хоть не виспы. У них дочь. Не трогайте висп, она моя мейн. Ну типа да, как я понял, типа они ищут свою дочь, которую зовут Русалка. Ну как бы несложно догадаться, кто из фреймов подходит под описание Русалка, правда? Кто больше всех подходит под это описание? Конечно же, Ярели, потому что она там как бы водяной фрейм. Ну, у меня Ярели нету, но я примерно знаю, что это за фрейм. Я так понял, она водяной фрейм и катается на этой, на своей мирулине или как ее там. Ну, короче, да, вот, типа, несложно догадаться, что Ярели это русалка. Я удивлюсь, конечно, если я буду неправ. Но, скорее всего, так и будет. О, кстати, здесь, походу, формятся ресурсы для этого. Для лепика. Для пика. Сила ядовитых навыков. Блин, это надо. Я думал, что русалка это атлас. Жестко. Так, переместиться в Альбион. Сука, меня до сих пор напрягает вот эта тема, что здесь постоянно из какого-нибудь данжа ты перемещаешься в Альбион. Добавьте третью кнопку, чтобы можно было переместиться на локацию, в которой я бегал. Это ж на поверхности лежит, ну вот серьезно. Сука. Лишние просто телодвижения делаешь. Ну, какого хрена? Допустим, вот я прошел в локации данж, и я такой думаю, ну все, в данже я нафармил нужные ресурсы. Вернусь-ка я на эту локацию, чтобы пофармить там на миссиях ресурсы какие-нибудь. И типа нельзя. Для того, чтобы переместиться на эту локацию, ты должен переместиться в Альбион, а потом опять в эту локацию. Ну что за херня? Какого черта? Так, in second. Я вернулся. Не помню, читал, не читал комментарии. Я думал, это русалка, это атлас. Жестко. У азиатов нет третьего варианта, лишь или да, или нет. Ну почему так-то? Ну блин. Опа. Блин, эту вайфу я тоже себе надо. Эту вайфу тоже надо добавить себе в инвентарь. Тяжкая судьба фри-ту-плейщика, блин. Ну почему так? Когда-нибудь я тоже задоначу на этот скинчик. Ля какой сас. В нем хорошо все. Особенно уши. Конечно же, я первым делом обратил на уши. О чем вы подумали? Конечно же, первым делом я обратил внимание на уши. Видели, какие классные уши? С этого ракурса они виднее и еще лучше. Прям в натуре четкие уши, да? Так, что я хотел? Идти дальше по сюжетке. Очередные длинные диалоги. Я не понимаю, нахера тут такие длинные диалоги. Это же симулятор коллекционера вайфу. У меня травматические флешбеки после Геншина, блин. Тут можно скипать полностью диалоги, за это, конечно, спасибо, но... Здесь я хотя бы еще пытаюсь что-нибудь интересное выкопать с сюжетки, но, блин. После Геншина у меня кнопка F уже страдает жестко. Скорее всего, надо новую клавиатуру покупать. Согласен, но явно очень глубокий внутренний мир. Ну тогда. Очень хорошо прописанный персонаж, не правда ли?
This record was left by the ancestors who tried to use the Ironheart? And an ancient arcane weapon. What were they trying to do with the Ironheart? Were they trying to close the dimensional wall just like we're trying to do now? I don't have time to think about that right now. We'll begin operations to dig up the Red Sphere and break out the Ironheart using the arcane weapon.
Descendant, we will check the safety of the weapon thoroughly, so don't worry. Also, deciphering the composition of the Red Sphere was quite beneficial for us. It allowed us to start immediate production of dismantling materials. We are mass producing them, just in case.
Luna and Reyna are investigating the weapon, so I want you and Kyle to clear out all enemies within the vicinity of the Red Sphere. The arcane weapon and the material to destroy the Red Sphere are both ready. As long as we have no troublemakers impeding our operation, there shouldn't be any problems. We should definitely be able to get the Ironheart first this time.
Alpha appears to be focused on how to use the Ironheart. He doesn't seem to be concerned about how it came to be sealed away in the first place. I want to know why the ancestors concealed the Ironheart. At the risk of conflict and separation, there must be a good reason.
Hey, what's taking you so long? Hurry up.
Кстати, первый раз, когда катал, мой глаз зацепился за вот этот вот кодик. Я подумал, что это что-то, что надо типа в игре ввести, ввел, а нихера не произошло. Либо это типа для внимательных, и тот, кто первый ввел, или, допустим, первая сотня, кто ввела, тут что-то получил. Но я не получил нихера, к сожалению. А было бы прикольно, типа, для самых таких глазастых кодик здесь кто заметит, ввел и что-то получил. Печалька. Кстати, еще что хотел рассказать. Вообще я хотел в отдельном стримчанском, но, скорее всего, в четверг я темой стримчанского в начале это посвящу, но на всякий случай еще и здесь это расскажу. Вообще, самая классная штука в ивенте, которую я вычислил, это вот эта вот херня за 300 монеток ивентовых. Прикол в чем? С помощью этой штуки, я так понял, эта штука редкая, и, возможно, ее добавили только с этой обновой. Короче, с помощью этой штуки можно перевести своего обычного потомка, типа в праймовского потомка. Ну, или в супер потомка, как здесь вам удобнее. Я с Warframe, поэтому оцениваю персонажей как обычный, типа праймовский. Типа, покупаете за 300 монеток эту херню, и потом идете вместе с этой херотой к руке, где повышается у вас ранг мастерства. Закидываете эту хрень, выбираете, какого потомка хотите сделать праймовским. Вам возвращаются все ваши вложенные в этого потомка штуки, там реакторы, формы. И потомок становится праймовским. И как я понял, по новой надо его будет качать, опять в него закидывать реакторы, формы и всю херню. Тема так-то прикольная, потому что, возвращаясь к варфу, мне иногда просто тупо лень бегать и фармить новых праймов. А здесь вот выбрали такой изичный путь, чтобы сделать из своего обычного персонажа праймового. Но ясное дело, что эта штука ультра редкая и появляться будет очень редко, но уже неплохо, что она как бы есть. Что разрабы до такого тут додумались, это классно. Так, погнали дальше. Пустыня Агна. Мне, по идее, открылся новый кусок. Что он какой-то довольно маленький. Осуждаю. Ну ладно. Подожди, сколько здесь кусков? Еще осталось 1, 2, 3, 4. Ладно.
Let's talk. I can't believe you're taking it easy when we have so little time. We're going to clear the storage in the area nearby first. I know what you're about to say. Alpha ordered us to completely clear the entire area surrounding the red sphere. When I was a construction corps leader, we were the first ones working here, along with the Descendants. We built the digger, too. If it weren't for a surprise attack by the Vulgus, the Corps would still be alive. The only thing I'm interested in right now is to have my revenge on those bastards. Don't worry. When I'm done with that, I'll do my best to exterminate any enemies near the red sphere. Construction Corps leader Kyle always keeps his promises, you know. That hasn't changed since I've become a Descendant. So trust me, I'll get a read on the enemy's movements from above. I'll let you manage things from the ground.
Kyle,
Жесткий
rage
какой-то
and
тип.
revenge eat away other human emotions and limit perspective.
If you're here just to give me useless pearls of wisdom, I prefer you to get lost, guide.
Our goal is to find the Iron Heart, Kyle. Your actions may prevent us from achieving this.
Like I said before, I won't do anything to jeopardize the operation. I swear.
Будут они на меня еще выпендриваться. Ля, какие наглые. Ну, сука. Что это? А, это лампочка просто.
This place is still swarming with Amon's underlings. They're machines, so collecting any data will be helpful for the operation. We don't want to destroy the outpost I worked on. Come to the supply box when you enter the fight. Focus! These bastards keep coming. An interrupter. You need to protect the collected data. The Vulgus force is getting bigger. No more Vulgus reinforcements. Excellent work. The Vulgus bastards are using the spectral digger here to supply power. They must have thought they wouldn't be spotted. Dumb idiots. Steal the high voltage fuse from the Vulgus I pointed out. If we can overload the generator with it, it's all over for them. There's the Vulgus with the fuse. Destroy their generator.
Watch your feet.
There's a Vulgus with the second fuse. That Vulgus has the last fuse we need. Hurry! What? The spectral digger isn't stopping. Damn it! It's the Vulgus reinforcements. Watch out!
No. No.
The enemy sent their stronger units to reactivate the generator. I need you to clear the area while I keep checking the spectral digger. Well done. That damn spectral digger isn't going to stop anytime soon. I guess blowing it up is the only way.
Whoa, 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 Kyle. What are you trying to do? Blow everything up? Are you out of your mind? Are you SMO or something? And also, there's something you should know. The cliff...
Stop it! This is just one mission on the way toward achieving our goals for this operation. Terminating transmission. Let's talk. Immature kids like Luna don't understand situations like this. This is about loyalty. The spectral digger here was built when I was in charge of the construction corps. The Vulgus must have realized its power and modified it. I was too weak then. There was nothing I could do. I watched my colleagues fall before my very eyes. One of them begged me to destroy the digger with their last breath. So that's what I'm here to do. I will honor that request and throw this hunk of metal off this cliff. I was actually wandering across the desert on my way to do this from the beginning. Finding the Iron Heart was just a coincidence. But this also aligns with our operation goals, as it involves clearing the Vulgus and destroying the enemy facility in this region. It won't interfere with the operation. I'm talking too much. If you're ready, let's go.
Блин, это первый персонаж, который начинает мне уже нравиться. Он говорит и такой, я слишком много говорю, пора за работу. Сука, лучший, я должен его выфармить. Блин.
Which will make it harder to assume control over the area surrounding the red sphere. We must make Kyle understand. This is the only way we can achieve our goal.
Don't worry, guide. I have prepared something very persuasive. Would you take a peek inside my mind?
This might do the trick. Go ahead, Luna.
Just you wait. I'm gonna persuade that tin brain nutcase straight away.
I've already scoped out their movements. There's a Vulgus Kuiper storage box over there. We can't let them keep producing filthy Vulgus Kuiper from the Albion Spectral Digger. Now smash all the Kuiper.
Check here. Damn it!
Summoning turret. Take this.
Over here.
Well done. That damn digger will also be dust soon. I need to find out how the Vulgus rebuilt the digger. That could also help us with our current operation. I also need to know what the Vulgus did to my teammates. I want you to collect data while I look for somewhere on the Spectral Digger to set the bomb.
Watch out!
I found my teammates' helmets at the top and collected what they left behind. Thank you.
Reload.
Do you see the Vulgus building on the hill there? My teammates and I went through hell there to build the digger. Now, it's been hijacked by the Vulgus. I want you to take care of the enemy, while I check the danger of ground collapse when I blow up the Spectral Digger.
What is Kyle doing? Oh no, stop him! Ugh, I hate these noisy SOBs. We should take care of them first. Ugh, they're making my ears bleed. Let's finish them.
Melt away.
I guess that's the strongest one. Let's blow him up instead of the digger.
Perfect. All prepared to detonate the digger. Kyle here. Starting countdown to spectral digger detonation. 10, 9, 8.
Hey, Kyle, you'd better get your hands off that thing right now.
Who are you to tell me what to do, Luna? Keep your nose out of this and get lost.
Damn it, can't you just hear me out for once? The bodies of your colleagues are at the base of the cliff. Are you really gonna bury them down there with that thing?
Guide, what Luna says, is it true?
Yes. Luna and Reyna discovered records while searching for the RK weapon. We ran an analysis on the remains and found that they matched the list of fatalities from the incident.
Jeez. And did you forget what our actual target is? The Iron Heart, Kyle. The Iron Heart. If we lose the Iron Heart while destroying the digger, what kind of revenge would that be? I can practically hear the sighs of frustration from your colleagues. You're the one who should get a grip, not me. Destroying the digger can wait till later. Make it an official request. Then it'll really be revenge. Once we secure the Iron Heart, I'm sure Alpha will totally approve.
You're right. I'll come back. Over. Let's talk. I almost made a terrible mistake. Blinded by revenge. The kid is right. Without the Iron Heart, nothing will bring any comfort to the souls of my old colleagues. But if we can find it and use it, that'd make me happy for both my old colleagues and my current teammates. Luna, she's not so bad. But I'll tell her that in person later, so pretend like you didn't hear this. Especially you, Guide. And you too.
As you wish.
Now we should get to our respective positions. I want you to help Reyna while I go see Marcus.
Everything okay? Looked like there was a bit of commotion or something. Anyway, I think we found something. My excavation equipment and Luna's sonic survey both seem to indicate that... something feels off about this place. I'll send you the coordinates, Descendant. Hurry, I need your help. Now, where was the next... We found something strange when we were looking for traces of the ancient RK weapon. The bones of a giant creature. Given the size of the bones, it must have been as big as Corell's flagship. We've never seen anything like this before. I ran a search on the Albion database, and it came up with a match for an animal called the caligo. Carbon dating results suggest that this caligo is from the same era as the ruins of the ancestors. That makes it the oldest organism ever discovered in Albion. Same thing with this. Carbon dating shows it's from the same period as the ruins of the ancestors that are around here. The excavation team and I think that these bones are somehow closely related to the RK weapon. And they both existed in the same era as the ancestors. Maybe that means something? Maybe the ancestors used them for an experiment or something? I'm sure we can come up with several plausible hypotheses. I think we should also notify your guide, is it? I'll contact HQ and have them send the info to your receive.
The Caligo may be from the same era as the ancestors, but I think they must have died out before I was created, as there is no information on them in my database. Or access to the information may have been secretly blocked. There's so much I don't know yet. I wish we could find data that I don't know or don't have access to. Then I may understand the real reason for my existence.
The footsteps I could hear, it was you! I'm so glad. I couldn't concentrate on anything because of the Vulgus. Maybe they're throwing a party or something? I want you to wreak havoc on them. They were really boring, and now they're suddenly really active. Watch out! Ugh, that seems to be one of the Vulgus who started this horrible party. You should take care of him.
This is where it ends.
Still noisy. You gotta keep moving if you're gonna ruin someone else's party. Hold your ground. That must be one of the partygoers. Take care of him. The party's almost over. Keep dancing. Did you see the one who just turned up? If we deal with him, this annoying party will be over. Hey, you've got some moves. Now we can give this my total concentration. Thanks.
Ha! This is going to hurt. Burn.
Hey, Descendant. Looks like the Vulgus are storing resources in several places. What do you think is more important than Caligo bones in this region? Steal a sample from their storage so I can analyze whatever it is that they're stocking up on. Damn it, Vulgus forces have appeared. I hope no one gets hurt.
How was that?
Although, come to think of it, isn't this an urn?
Loading. Melt away.
Ah, isn't that a Vulgus transport ship? Be careful. Sorry, not a good time to make jokes. The Vulgus went that way. Be careful. We're fine. You can stop worrying about us and finish the operation. have to succeed no matter what if we want to widen the gap between us and them. Okay, move the sample to the supply box. Our supply box is waiting for the sample to arrive.
Reload.
Great. We extracted the data as quick as we could and found out that they were also storing calico bones. Now, I have to try to figure out why.
This amplification radar can boost the accuracy of the amplification equipment. And even me. So, don't mess it up.
How was that?
Get that.
Oh no, an uninvited guest. And it's after the radar.
Reload. Come fight me.
Melt away.
It's here to ruin our operation. Take care of it.
Stopping their attack. Oh. Reload.
We got some pretty clear data from the radar. I think we can find where the calico is buried with this. Thank you.
Found it, finally. Hurry, get the guide and come here.
All right, Luna. But before we go, there's something I want to share. this is. Do you remember the bone sample we took from the Caligo? A small amount of RK has been detected on it. It's strange. Ancestors aside, how can RK be detected on the bone of some giant organism I have never heard of? I cannot be sure, but there's a good chance that the ancestors used the Caligo to test the RK weapon. Based on the data on the Caligo that we received through the Isiv, if we estimate its original size based on the size of the bone, its bone density and composition, and assume appropriate muscle mass to support this, its body would be comparable in toughness to that of a colossus. A Caligo like that would have been the perfect subject to test a weapon of such immense power. This is only a hypothesis, but it is the only conclusion that I can find when applying the calculations. We will need additional data in order to replace or confirm this.
Guide, I understand that we have to move quickly, but I'm sorry, I can't. I'm feeling dizzy from all those sounds I was exposed to. Oh, everything sounds like noise to me now. I don't think I'll be able to handle a cave, or somewhere where everything echoes.
Luna, return to Albion now. I'll take care of things here.
Hello? I believe your thrusters have overheated. If you can't fly, you know you're about as useful as an empty tin can. You should have an ace fix you up before you break completely.
You're right. My thrusters as well as my suit are at their limits. Guide, look after the kid. Luna and I will head back.
All right, Kyle. Please take care of Luna. We'll investigate here. I can detect RK even from the entrance. Do you really think the ancestors experimented on this animal? I wonder if this is why they created a weapon using RK and tested its power. We've delved this far into the past. Time to discover an ancient secret. I know the Vulgus are also desperately investigating this place because RK can be detected here. Unlike other locations, there are many broken bones here. I think there may have been a conflict at some point. I will check to see if I can detect substances other than arcade.
Ah, my shield! Burn! Oh no!
Despite my expectations, I can find nothing other than arcade. Given that only arcade can be detected, perhaps the weapon did not use arcade solely as the power source. Perhaps it was used for the attack itself. Why did they have to build such a powerful weapon? I want to know. If there were any ancestor facilities still remaining, we would have been able to look for those records.
Watch your feet!
You're early. I expected nothing less from a descendant. Lord Corel needs your arcade to obtain the last Iron Heart. Come!
Melt away.
The Vulgus also discovered the existence of the arcade weapon, and figured out that they need arcade to activate it.
How was that? My shield falters!
It was wise to order Luna and Kyle to return. If either of them had been killed by the Vulgus, they would have been used to activate the arcade weapon. These are the ruins of the ancestors. They're connected to the place where the Caligo is buried. It might be evidence that they studied the corpse firsthand. If anything remained to be destroyed, they could have continued testing its destructive power. Descendant, the enemy is sending a high-voltage electric current to damage the Ancestor security protocol. Battery algorithm analysis complete. You must destroy the enemy batteries, in sequence. Second enemy battery confirmed. I will try to remove the security protocol.
Burn!
Is really that important? Are you afraid of me?
The removal is almost complete. Descendant, destroy the last battery and protect the data.
Shield is down. How was that?
Security protocol removed.
Welcome, Descendant. This Ironheart needs arcade. You should be honored. Your arcade will be used for Lord Carell's grand plan!
Guide code activated. 30% of data records accessed. Analyzing security data. Analysis complete. Descendant, I have discovered the goal of the development of the RK weapon and how to use it. The RK weapon was created to destroy the Red Sphere in order to destroy the Ironheart inside it. Permission to control the RK weapon has been granted only to me. I don't know why this is, but we should focus on the operation for now. The RK weapon is hidden beneath the Mirage Stone. As I can move the weapon, let's join forces with HQ and carry out the operation together.
The success of this operation will lead us... Welcome back. I've read the report submitted through the Assieve. Only the guide could handle the RK weapon. She didn't know anything about the Calico, but she has access permissions for the RK weapon, which is powerful enough to kill a Calico. It's a little suspicious. But we have a more important matter at hand. We must obtain the Ironheart. Now that we have everything we need, all that's left is to go all out. We've already loaded a tactical armored vehicle with the material to pour over the Red Sphere. But there's a problem. The substance is highly volatile, so Kyle and Luna are escorting it, carefully. This slows things down, of course. While they're escorting the tactical armored vehicle, I need you to clear out all the Vulgus from the surrounding area. We must create a secure environment to get the vehicle into position.
Once the special material arrives safely, we can move on to the final stage of our operation. When the chemical reaction changes the surface of the red sphere, that'll be our chance. We must activate the RK weapon at that moment. Once the red sphere is neutralized, we only need a small amount of RK to retrieve the Ironheart. But even though we don't need a lot, both Luna and Kyle's RK has been severely depleted. Descendant, you're the only one who can activate the weapon. I know it'll be physically demanding, but it's a critical step to accomplishing our goal.
I need you to focus on the mission more than ever. Go to the Agna Desert and complete the assignment so that the tactical armored vehicle can get into position safely. Let's show those bastards that this victory will be ours.
Hey, this is Reyna. We've detected unidentified phenomena around the red sphere. The floating stones are moving. Requesting reinforcements.
Don't worry, it's just the guide. She's moving the floating stones so we can approach the red sphere.
So, the guide really does have control. The situation is favorable for the moment. We have to hurry.
And what does our hero come to seek answers for, I wonder? You have something to ask of the great Rey? Oh, seeing you makes me feel like I've finally come back to reality, Descendant. I've never seen anything like this in my entire career. The floating stones only just stopped. They were moving like crazy a minute ago. We can't see the guide, so it gave us quite a scare. Once you clear this area, I will lead the Ironheart excavation from higher ground. I'll also coordinate with you so that the guide can use the RK weapon too. We're almost there. Let's go.
It seems I've caused quite a scene. Fortunately, Luna was able to quickly explain the situation, so things could be settled.
Albion should thank me. Jeez, I can't believe a great artist like me is being bounced around some battlefield.
As a result, I was able to align the floating stones, allowing us to approach the RK weapon. Thank you, Luna.
I've finished repairing my suit and thrusters and am moving to join you. See you at the operations site.
Hey, I'm coming too. See you soon.
It's Kyle. Don't look, keep moving. If you wave at me, the enemy will notice. We need to eliminate the enemy forces who have control of this corner.
Descendant, we'll bring the tactical armored vehicle when it's safe.
There's another enemy unit there. Eliminate them.
Another group of enemies has been spotted on the other hill.
How was that?
We can take control of the route by defeating that commander. Finish them.
My shield! Oh, that hurt like hell!
You can relax now.
Thank you so much! How about this? Reload!
Well done. Wait a minute. Marcus, let's go now.
That's it! Reyna can take command of the field on high ground. Let's destroy them again together.
Melt away.
Kick that Vulgus' butt.
Ah, my shield.
I knew they wouldn't give up that easily. Finish them. A second Vulgus appeared.
This is your grave. Reload. Ah, shield.
We're almost there. Don't give up.
Shield is damaged. Damn it. How was that?
Here's the last Vulgus we have to take care of. Finish them.
Shield is damaged. Damn it.
Very good. I have a special performance for you as a... Hey, don't cut me off.
Why are you dragging your feet? You have to come here anyway, and I need your eye. I'll be waiting.
They're trying to get under our skins. Just wait.
Oh, that rude bastard.
Descendant, are you ready? We'll begin the operation. Marcus, what's the status of the vehicle? Move it to the designated area once you arrive. Kyle, Luna, focus on escorting the tactical armored vehicle.
Thanks to Kyle and Luna's escort, we'll be there soon. Don't worry.
Oh, I can see you. I can see your blazing eyes. But are you sure about this? Are you willing to sacrifice yourself?
This is your grave. Burn.
You won't have seen this before. It will eat your arcade. Did no one tell you? Poor thing.
Steel yourself. They don't realize your potential.
Melt away.
If things go as planned, you won't have any problems. I guarantee it.
This is your grave. Melt away.
Looking down on the descendant coming to die is so exciting. Yes, come. I will kill you and offer the last iron heart to Master Karel.
Hey, it's almost over. Don't be afraid of them.
If things don't go to plan, we'll come and support you. Don't worry, just focus on your mission.
I can sense their belief in you. I can see it in all those people looking at you. yourself and concentrate on this moment.
Alone. Burn.
You can do it, Descendant.
Even if you kill me, you'll eventually die from this arcade device. But I don't have to experience that. Because I'll be the one who will toss your corpse onto it. Being killed by me will be less painful, I promise you.
How was that? Damn it.
Enemy commander eliminated. It's time. Marcus, advance now. Ready, Descendant? Guess inhaling all that excavation dust was worth it. Recover the Iron Heart as soon as Marcus punches a hole into that thing. Marcus, we're ready over here. How about on your end?
All ready, ma'am. Just give us a signal.
All right. Get rid of that hunk of iron.
Just what I was waiting to hear. Lock on target! Fire!
That's it! Descendant, it's all up to you now. Descendant? Descendant! That's it! Good job, everyone! Operation complete.
Descendant. Approaching the third Ironheart. System synchronization process 100%. Everything is fine, Descendant. I can now control this Ironheart. Finally, after everything we've been through, we have obtained the Ironheart. It may only be one of the 3 Ironhearts, but we can still alter the future with it. For instance... Wait. Descendant? This Ironheart. The ancestors have left some encrypted data for me. File type. Inversion technology database. Descendant, how do the ancestors know about inversion? I thought inversion was vulgus technology. This is beyond comprehension for my analysis system. Not to mention, this database has been protected with a powerful encryption system that can only be unlocked by observing inverted energy. We should take the Ironheart to a safe place for now. Let's hurry and return to Albion. I have something I must tell the Descendants.
Descendant, it's Seneca. If you're transporting the Ironheart back to Albion, you'll need to leave it there for now. It looks like the Colossus Devourer is drawn to the energy of the Ironheart. If you bring it to Albion now, the situation will become much worse.
Damn, what the heck? Why do you keep getting in the way at times like these?
Completely unexpected. The same thing happens every time an Ironheart is removed. We should brace for an intercept battle.
Don't act all nonchalant about this. You haven't even fully recovered yet. Kyle, listen. We should wait here and start transporting the Ironheart again when things settle down.
Очередной махач, короче, с колоссом. В принципе, ожидаемо. Ну, погнали. Так, надо будет сейчас, правда, пушку прокачать, прежде чем мы туда пойдем. Кто тут уже на барабане играет? У этого персонажа тоже глубоко проработанный и очень интересный внутренний мир, да. А сюжет-то какой? Зацените, какой сюжет. Ща. Блин. Солнце херово подсвечивает, ладно. Ну, вроде с такими пушками, по идее, должен затащить. Погнали. Колосс пожирателей, если я правильно понял, да? Сейчас ты заглотнешь, сука, яду. Максимально. Просто сходу, блин. Зайду и тычку яда дам. Надеюсь, у него резистов к яда нет. К яду.
Descendant, Devourer is a colossus that hasn't been seen for some time. It was last spotted a decade ago. It's a powerful colossus, which makes it very difficult to defeat. The existence of Devourer in itself is devastating enough. But the biggest issue right now is that it's appeared at a location close to Ingress. If we fail, Ingress will be in great danger. Please, intercept Devourer.
Этот уже от нехера делать, кубики складывает.
I am analyzing the void paradox.
Ну, погнали. Попробуем завалить этого. Что ты там такое? Так, что у меня есть по реликам? Не особо что-то интересное, не правда ли? Сильное сопротивление к яду. Да не пошел бы ты нахер. Вот же ж мудила. Но буду надеяться, что отпинать я его смогу. Охереть. Жесткий чел. Очень жесткий чел. Блин, а откиснуть не хочешь? Охереть. А, даже так? Эту херню ломать надо, да? Да. Блин, пушка! Патроны, сука! Твою мать, он хиляется! Вот же шмудила. Ну, конечно, конечно. Но это будет, короче, жесткий бой, я понял.
To wrap this up.
Откисни по-братски, братан. Нет, ну только не иммунитет, ну пожалуйста. Ну нет, сука. Почти ж добил, но... Галимый мудила. Максимально противный босс. Осуждаю. Все. Туда его, сука. Фух. Ну не, ладно, это был не прям сложный файт. С мертвой невестой, или как там ее было сложнее. В разы сложнее. Мнение Санька. Что скажешь, Санек?
Your actions have saved Ingress from destruction once again. However, the frequency of colossi appearing and moving toward Ingress is increasing. And many of them have been spotted close to Ingress. We need to find a solution for this once and for all. At this rate, Ingress is more likely to be destroyed by the colossi than the Vulgus. To prevent that from happening, we must close the dimensional wall immediately.
Допустим.
Got a question about the operation? I've received the intercept battle results from Seneca. This won't do. Since we have the Ironheart, closing at least one part of the dimensional wall might be a good idea. Everyone, we're going to use the Ironheart at the Albion Prime hands. It's time to fulfill our desire to stop the Colossi. Enzo, prepare to activate the Prime hands.
Affirmative.
Descendant, why don't you go and observe? Since you played a key part in securing the Ironheart, you should experience this glorious moment firsthand. The future of humanity will change from here on out. I'm proud of you.
HQ, the Ironheart is in position. Prime hands ready to be activated.
I never thought that I'd live to witness this moment. Activate prime hands. I'll also head. Enzo, what happened? Why has the emergency stop been activated?
It's the guide. Alpha, the guide wants to speak with you urgently. It's about the Ironheart.
Attention, all descendants. Listen to what I have to say for a moment. Please, do not use the Ironheart. We don't have much time. Descendant, I have a responsibility to guide everyone on the proper use of the Ironheart. As such, I strongly recommend that you delay in using the Ironheart. If we use the Ironheart inside Albion, we may entice all of the Colossi to us. With our discovery of the final Ironheart, all the Ironhearts in Ingress have been exposed. Soon, the Ingress dimension will reach a state of entropy saturation. The energy emitted by the 3 Ironhearts is too great to be circulated naturally. If we close the dimensional wall now, it could disrupt this already strained energy circulation, leading to a greater disaster. The point where the circulation is disrupted will connect to the void dimension, and the location of Ingress will be divulged to all Colossi. Powerful Colossi like Devourer have already appeared. It would be wise to refrain from using the Ironheart now. What if we
Enough! I don't want to hear anything else you have to say. You can disconnect, Enzo. Reactivate the Ironheart and the prime hands immediately.
Alpha, are you seriously going to go ahead with this? Even after hearing all of that? Please reconsider.
Okay, sounds like it's about to get noisy in HQ again.
Жестко. Альфа, походу, вообще с крыши слетел. Ну, типа, камон. Ясно же сказали, что лучше не активировать, потому что все разом колоссы поведут. Я как бы уже могу махаться с колоссами, но даже я отказываюсь сражаться со всеми сразу. Пошел ты в жопу.
What is it? As an executive officer, this whole situation is very confusing. Ever since the Magisters announced the dimension isolation theory, the Ironhearts and the dimensional walls have been the only way to save humanity. But now it looks like the Ironhearts can also bring disaster. This isn't a situation where we can just blindly trust the guide. Countless soldiers have lost their lives, and a huge amount of resources and time have been spent looking for the Ironhearts. We're talking about the hopes of humankind crumbling away here. But if what the guide says is true, we have to re-examine our plan for humanity, as well as reconsider the purpose of the Ironhearts. I thought it would be over once we found the Ironhearts, but things are getting more complicated. Oh, I'm receiving a transmission from Alpha. I think he's looking for you.
Descendant, return to HQ immediately. I'll fill you in on the operation. Nell and I have reached an agreement. I don't like it, but it's workable. The success of this operation. But first, I need to speak to you about something, Descendant. I understand the Ironhearts attract Colossi, but that can be solved by closing the dimensional wall. Not using the Ironheart when faced with this possibility is too great a sacrifice for humanity. There has been no bigger threat to us than the Colossi and the Vulgus. For humankind who has lived through such disasters, this is our best chance, and we must bet everything on it. We'll use the Ironheart as planned. However, taking all opinions into consideration, we have decided to use the Ironheart at a different location, not in Albion. If you're concerned about what the guide said, We'll use the Ironheart somewhere else, away from Albion. Strategically and tactically, we found a good location for it. The White Knight Gulch. So far, prime hands have been found in the following zones: the Albion Mountains, the Hagios Fields, and the White Knight Gulch, the location of the main base of the Order of Truth. Yes, I did say main base, but Vulgus occupation of the White Knight Gulch has declined by 50%, according to the latest reports. That means it's worth a shot. Also, the Vulgus forces have lost a large number of units over the last few decades. Even if we estimate the number of remaining forces to be high, we'll have no trouble defending the area near the prime hands. Descendant, go to the White Knight Gulch and secure the ruins containing the prime hands. Valby and Eugen should still be there. They were sent to investigate Ironheart traces. I'll have them support you. Enzo, if the guide acts suspiciously, report to me immediately.
You don't need to worry. The guide is an AI with no corporeal form. She can't utilize any physical force by herself. And we also have no way to stop the guide at this moment.
That is definitely a problem.
Допустим, доступ к новой локации мне дали, осталось еще, собственно, 4 локации открыть, и тогда можно будет, наверное, уже пофармить нового персонажика. Но а на этом, наверное, на сегодня все, потому что стримчанский идет уже больше 2 часов. Пора бы, короче, закругляться. Собственно, спасибо всем тем, кто приходил на лайв-трансляцию, спасибо тем, кто посмотрит трансляцию в записи. Зачем-то все полезные ссылки будут в описании, а именно там будет одна ссылка, ну как, ссылки будут 2, но советую заходить только на одну, потому что ВК меня что-то уже доконал. Короче, будет ссылка на наш Discord канал, там лампово, душевно, и там вам будут рады. Также не забывайте про лайки, дизлайки под трансляцией, комментарии, за подписки отдельное спасибо, все это продвигает контент на ютубе, за это все буду благодарен. В принципе, что хотел, все сказал. Еще раз всем спасибо и всем до скорого!